Welcome students. Today I wish to discuss some problems which is relating to binary search tree. The problems which are going to discuss are finding smallest element in binary search tree, finding greatest element in binary search tree, display leaf nodes in a binary search tree, and display inter nodes in binary search tree. I start with finding smallest and greatest element in a binary search tree. Okay. Consider this is a binary search tree because the node which has a higher than the particular node is available on the right side, lower than the particular node is available on the left side. Consider the node name is R, root node name is R. So the next left node may be accessed by using the R equal to R of left expression. Right node can be accessed by using the R equal to R of right. Okay. In this binary search tree, just observe that the smallest element is available in the leftmost end. Okay. By continuously applying the expression R equal to R of left, we can access the leftmost pointer, the leftmost data. If I wish to access the greatest element in the list means you can move rightmost end. By using the R equal to R pointer, we can move rightmost end. Inside the loop, I can give R equal to R of right to get the greatest element in the list. Okay. Here, this is the code for finding the smallest element in the binary search tree. Smallest is a function which accepts the address of the root node. The address of the root node is available in the variable called R. For getting the smallest element in the list binary search tree, I move to the leftmost end by using this loop. Okay. Inside the while loop, I just check R of left not equal to null. If R of left not equal to null means I can move. If it is equal to null means I can stop. Okay. So I just use while loop R equal to R of left equal not equal to null. If it is not equal to null means just move R equal to R of left. Just give the expression R equal to R of left to move leftmost end. This condition gets failed when R of left equal to null. At that time the node data value is 5. That is displayed by using the printf statement. In a similar way, I can find the greatest element by using the right pointer. I can move rightmost end by using the while loop while R of right not equal to null. Now use the expression R equal to R of right to move rightmost end. This condition gets failed when R of right equal to null. At that time the node data value is 35. So I can print the greatest element in the list. Okay, in this way we can solve these kind of problems. Okay, this corresponds to only binary search tree, not binary tree. Binary search tree has some constraint, no? Next, printing the leaf node and internal node. Internal nodes are the nodes which has at least one child or children. External node or leaf node. External node is also called a leaf node. Leaf node contains left pointer as null as well as the right pointer as null because which has no child, no. So the node of left value equal to null and right value equal to null. If node of left value equal to not equal to null or node of right value not equal to null means that will be considered as a internal node. Otherwise it is called as a external node. To solve this problem, take inner traversal routine. You can take inner traversal routine. Inner traversal routine, we have a function which accesses one argument and we are checking for the condition R not equal to null, and we are traversing by using traversing the left subtree and printing the data and traversing right subtree. Here I have applied one constraint, no? This constraint. While traversing the data itself, just check if R of left equal to null and R of right equal to null. Okay. If both are null means that will be called as a external node or leaf node. If both conditions are met, then it will print the data. That data will be called as a external node or leaf node. if either one of the value, for example, r of left not equal to null, or r of right not equal to null, means that will be called as a internal node. To check the condition, just apply in in-order traversal itself. While printing the data, just check r of left not equal to null or r of right not equal to null. If either one of the conditions are true, means that will be called as a internal node. If it is an internal node, it will be printed by using printf statement. In in-order traversal function itself, you can apply the constraint, single line constraint. Just add the constraint to print the internal node as well as the leaf nodes. Okay, I saw the demo. Here I have implemented binary search tree. This is the data set for binary search tree. I find the smallest element in the list by using the routine which I have discussed already. Here I have used a while r of left are not equal to null. If it is true, just move to the leftmost position by using the expression r equal to r of left. If condition gets failed, just print the data. In a similar way, I find the greatest element list. Okay, then in-order traversal. In in-order traversal, I just print the internal node by using this condition. If it is disabled, it is equivalent to in-order traversal. If it is enabled, now it just print the in-order. That is internal node. Internal node, that is any node which has left side or right side or both children. Okay. Here inner traversal, I apply the condition. So pre-order traversal, post-order traversal, which we all discussed already. Insert function. Okay, if node equal to null, means just allocate a memory and show the data and set left pointer, right pointer equal to null, and setting r equal to null, which we discussed already. If element to be inserted is less than the root node of data, means move left by using the insert function. If element to be inserted is greater than the r of data, means move right side by using the insert function. Okay, this is for searching the element in a list, which we discussed already. Here, this is the many-driven program. Here I have infinite loop. If any one of the case true, means it will work. First, here I have used a many-driven program. Here, when user gives size one means it will insert the element to the binary search tree. 2 means it will print the data in inner traversal. 3 means it will print the minimum and max element in the binary search tree. 4 means it will search the element into the binary search tree. 5 means it will exit from the. Okay. Here I have implemented many-driven program. Okay, this is not needed for contest, the online contest, but to practice with the binary search tree, we are in need of many-driven program. Okay. Finally, I give a default option if user give invalid input and all. Okay. Now I execute the program. Okay, I take sample example, which I told already. See here. And I told some data now. See here. I press 1 to insert the data. I insert 20. Again I press 1 for inserting 10. Again press 1 for inserting 30. Again press 1 for inserting 5. Again press 1 for inserting 25. Again I type 1 for inserting 35. Okay. Here smallest element is 5, greatest element 35. No, just give the size 3. Okay, it will print smallest element 5, greatest element 35. Okay. For searching the element, I give 4. I wish to search the element 40. 40 is not available, means see here 40 is not available. It will just print not found. When I give 25, okay, it's just saying it is found. Okay, searching cost will be reduced if you use binary search concept, because it is searching level wise. Okay, if it is less than the element to be searched is 25, means it will find the root. It compare 25 is greater than 20, no, so it move right side. So it will avoid searching the left subtree. So drastically it will reduce the running time. In best case, the running time for searching the element is order of 1. In average case, the searching time is logarithmic. Okay, in the worst case, the running time will be order of n, because if tree is left skewed means n number of comparisons are needed to find the element in the list. Okay, so here this is a balanced tree. Okay, all the levels are correctly filled, no. So it for example, here we have 6 elements. To search the element, we need only 3 comparisons. Okay, for 6 elements we need only 3 comparisons. If you are using array means, and array and as well as linear search means, if you are having n number of data means order of n comparisons, there is n number of comparisons needed. Okay, if you use binary search means it is very efficient when compared to the array concept. Okay, here I just print the internal node by using the second option. So in internal nodes are 10, 20, 30, no, so that will be printed. Okay, there I have applied the condition. I just exit from the code. See here, in code itself I have applied in some condition in order traversal. See here, I have applied in order traversal condition. In this way we can solve this problem. Okay, we will meet in the next class. Thank you.